Step back 200 years in time and experience early life in Peterborough County. From Lang Pioneer Village, here's Harrison Perkins.
Yes, well, thank you very much. The final episode of the 2012 season here. I'm on the phone today with Lori Siblock, the assistant manager at Lang Pioneer Village. I'm down in Belleville, actually, at Loyalist College, and she's up at Lang Pioneer Village today. Hello, Lori.
Hello, Harrison. Nice to talk to you again.
Always a great chance to talk to you. And I know down here in Belleville, we don't have any snow yet. The temperature sure feels like December. And the last time I was at Lang for the Halloween event, it was chilly, but not as cold as it is right now down in Belleville. We don't have any snow. And I'm sure up north of us, they usually do have snow. Can you tell me if we will see any snow for the weekend?
Well, we haven't seen any snow yet either, Harrison, but the weather's actually been really warm. So we're hoping the weather will stay warm, but just get cold enough to have a nice light dusting of snow. It always makes it so pretty for the Christmas by Candlelight event this Saturday and Sunday evening.
Yeah, as you mentioned, that's this Saturday and Sunday, 5 till 9, of course, at Lang Pioneer Village. And what are some of the events that we can experience at this event on the weekend?
The Christmas by Candlelight is such a wonderful traditional way to celebrate the season here at Lang. We have the horse and wagon rides, and it takes you through the whole village is lit by lanterns and candles and oil lamps. So it's one of the few evening events that we have. It's very pretty. We've also got, of course, Father Christmas here to see the kids and to hear what their hopes are for Christmas. We've always got village carolers roving throughout the village, and as well the Muscovy ducks in the town hall that get the visitors going with their different favorite carols.
That's great, and I know that there's always something cooking when I'm out at Lang. I sort of travel from house to house, seeing what's going on. There's a traditional feel to it as well. What can we expect as far as our taste buds are concerned?
Well, that's always one of the fun parts of the planning, is to sift through these old cookbooks and find some interesting recipes and try them out. So this year, in the Milburn House, we're going to try an old recipe for steamed carrot pudding with a coffee brandy sauce on it. And so there'll be samples for visitors of that. And at the Fitzpatrick House, you always hear that song of chestnuts roasting over an open fire, but whoever really gets a chance to try them. So we'll be roasting chestnuts in the Fitzpatrick House with samples for visitors there. And the Keene Hotel, of course, will be selling hot mulled cider, hot chocolate, and some delicious treats like Eccles cakes and shortbread cookies and things like that.
That's great. You and I both know that I've been at this a very long time. This is my 11th season out at Lang, and I can remember, doing the Christmas event for just about every year.
You're a wee boy.
Since I was a wee boy indeed. Yeah. And last year we didn't have the live nativity, which was always a draw for people as well. Will we have that again this year?
Yes, I was so pleased that we were able to get that back on board. The Keene United Church has a new Minister Nancy Wilson, and she's been really keen to get this happening again. So on Sunday night at 7:30, there will be the live nativity, and there'll be live animals with it, and we've got 2 calves coming for their acting debut in the live nativity. So we're really happy to have that one back on board.
That's great,
Yeah.
and as we were talking a little bit before, it's a fairly traditional event, an event for the whole family. Remember to bundle up, of course, if you're coming out, because although the buildings do have wood stoves, walking in between the buildings throughout the village can be quite chilly. So you're going to need a jacket for sure, and maybe a hat and some mitts for the kids too.
You can always warm up with some hot chocolate as well.
That is that's a great idea. That's probably what I'll be doing multiple times throughout the evening. And speaking of that night, or the 2 nights rather, what will I be doing this year if you figured that out?
Oh, yes, of course, Harrison. You'll be in the tinsmith shop, which will, of course, all be lit. We have a beautiful display of tin angels and the pinprick lanterns in there. It's one of the prettiest spots in the village. So that's your spot.
Well, that'll be great, and I think I have some original pieces that I started making about 11 years ago that I can bring along for sure as well, and
I'll light those up.
add to the collection for sure, because it's a fairly visual event also, and it just adds to that Christmas feel.
Well, thanks for calling, Harrison. There's so much to do to prep for this event. I'd better get going.
Yeah, for sure.
But looking forward to seeing you on the weekend.
Sounds good.
All right.
We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
There you go. There's Lori Siblock, the assistant manager at Lang Pioneer Village. That'll do it for this week's episode. For all of us here at Lang Pioneer Village, I'm Harrison Perkins. Thank you for listening.
For more information, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our website, langpioneervillage.ca.